What's going on, guys? It's Joseph Arrington here with Premier Property Solutions at Keller Williams South Park, and today we have our special guest, Kaylee from American Security Mortgage. Hey, Kaylee.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. I'm super excited to share with you guys what's going on today and all the details that she's going to be going over. Today we're going over the $15,000, yes, $15,000 down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. And so yeah, I'm just going to leave it over to Kaylee and she'll go more in details.
Thank you. So as of April 3rd, there was an announcement that there are 1,150 loans left for the $15,000 down payment assistance program. Also in this announcement, there was a mention that the rates will be changing once a week. So make sure that you check in with your loan officer to find out what that rate is. A little background on this, the rates for the program are a fixed rate for every participant. So no matter what your credit score is, as long as you qualify for the program, you will have the same rate as everyone else. In the past, we've seen rates up to 4.75. I think that's where they're sitting at right now, but they can fluctuate with the market. Another thing to note is that they're all going to be 30-year fixed rate loans. So just know that if you're interested in this program, you will be in a 30-year fixed rate loan with whatever rate is determined that Monday at 9 a.m. Your loan officer will have to reserve that spot for you when they lock the loan, and then you will be set in that rate for this program. Another thing to note is that this program is for first-time home buyers. First-time home buyers are defined as people who have not been on a mortgage in the past 3 years. Let's see, what else?
What about as far as what are some qualifying factors for people?
Sure. So this program is actually only for homes in 5 different counties in North Carolina. And excuse me, I'm going to look at my list because I do forget. But I do know the first 2, and probably the most important for people in the Charlotte area, are Mecklenburg and Cabarrus counties are participating. Please note that they do have different income limits and different purchasing limits. So for all 5 counties currently, the highest purchase price you can have is a $245,000 purchase price. However, the income limit for each of these counties, and I'll mention the other 3 in a second, varies. But for Mecklenburg and Cabarrus County, the income limit is $67,000, and this is for household income. So that means if you have a spouse, your spouse and your income combined has to be $67,000 or below. So also keep that in mind. The other 3 participating counties are Guilford, Cumberland, and Johnson counties, and they actually have different income limits. And if you have any questions about the income limits, you can reach out to Joseph and he will get you in touch with me. What other questions do you have about the program?
I believe there was about 3,000 when it started, correct?
Yes.
So we're down to a third left.
Mm-hmm.
And when did it go live, this program? January, I believe, somewhere around there.
Of this year?
Yes. No? October. Oh, okay. October. Who knew? I thought it was January. So basically what that means to you guys is, there's not many left. And the great thing about this, it's essentially free money for you to help you get into a house, to get out of paying rent, to actually, start building towards something and gaining equity instead of just blowing rent away. Because who wants to just blow money away? And, that's the thing. And as far as the $15,000, I know some of you are like, well, how is that going to, am I going to have to pay that back? What are the certain stipulations on that? So Kaylee can definitely go over that real quick too, as far as how the $15,000 works and how it's forgiven.
Sure. And before I get to that, Joseph did ask what were the qualifying factors. One other thing I forgot is your credit score. It must be a 640 or above. Also, loan type. All loan types are applicable. You can do an FHA, USDA, conventional, and VA loan with this, in conjunction with this. So that's good to know. But back to the free money, as you will, you are given $15,000 from the government. They expect you to make a 5-year commitment to the home you are purchasing. You must live in the home for that 5 years. If you do that, and then at the end of the 5 years decide to sell, you are given that $15,000 and they will not ask for any of that money back. However, if you decide to move out, sell, or refinance that home before the 5 years, the government expects you to pay back a portion of what they've loaned you. So for example, if you were to sell your home 3 years after the purchase using the down payment assistance, you are forgiven 20% of the loan the government has given you every year. So 3 years, 20% of $15,000 is $3,000. So $3,000 times 3 is $9,000 that would be forgiven. So then the government would be expecting you, after you sell your home, to repay them that $6,000 because you weren't in it for the full 5.
And that's only if you don't stay within the full 5, which, I mean, typical people move 5 to 7 years, so it's perfect. And it works out great for everyone, and especially first-time home buyers. And as far as questions, I think that covers the most of it. What about you? Do you have anything else to add?
Nope. I do have to say that the NC Housing Finance Agency who runs this, they do make changes quite frequently, so it's very important to check in with your loan officer to make sure that you have everything up to date on the program. We like to send out blasts to our realtors, at least at my company, when things do change so that they're aware of the changes, but just in case, it's good to keep in touch with a loan officer if you're interested in participating in this program.
Awesome. So if you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment. We'll get them straight over, get them answered for you guys, and definitely help you all out and hopefully get you into this program if you qualify. Another couple things to touch base outside of that. I am hosting 2 open houses this weekend. One is Saturday, 11 to 1, and that is at 4050 Center Place Drive. It's a great little place up off 49 up in Harrisburg, I believe. So it's not too far from UNCC. So perfect for most of you guys on my Facebook. I know a lot of y'all live out there. And then Sunday 1 to 3 is 3314 Old Closebourne Court. It's a beautiful home located right in the heart of South Park, and you definitely don't want to miss that. And then the last thing is we have a Bags and Bunnies event in Uptown Charlotte. The main partner is SportsLink, and we will actually be manning a station there at Fitzgerald's. So you guys need to come out. Super unique. It's a mix between cornhole, putt-putt, and a bar crawl. And it's only $10 per person. We'll have drink specials going on at every bar, and it's super unique, super fun. You don't want to miss out. I know at our station we will be giving out some free drinks, free shots if you get hole-in-one, stuff like that. And also we will have Easter basket with some goodies for you guys, and you can have more chances to win free alcohol. So other than that, I think that touches base on everything. So you guys have a great week. Make sure to share the video. Every month I will be treating one of you guys out to lunch. So make sure you share the video. And if you have any questions related to real estate, mortgage, anything like that, please reach out to me and Kaylee as well. And you guys have a great rest of the week.
Thank you.
Bye.